So growing up, my mama always taught me to speak up. If I had a dilemma or problem, or if I had something, if I felt sad or angry or unhappy or anything like that, that I had to speak up, especially to her. I had to open up, tell her what the problem was, and me and her would come to a conclusion, and she would be there to help me and guide me through it. Growing up, I also tried to take that a step further and tried to build that relationship with myself. What I do now is whenever I have a dilemma or a problem, whether that's mental, physical, anything, or just a life challenge, then I will sit there in my room, door closed, no one can hear me, and I will just push record on voice memos on my phone, push record, and then I'll just speak what's on my mind, speak how I'm feeling, speak what I desire, what's the next step, how do I go from here, things like that, to then come to my own conclusions with my own thought process. And then I listen back to the voice recording to then hear myself speak, hear myself come to conclusions. And it's very, very powerful because anyone learns how to do that, whether you're voice recording, whether you're writing it down on a piece of paper, whether you're speaking it to someone that you really, really trust. These things are these multiple ways that you can go about reflecting and understanding your own brain and your own emotions and your own everything. I 100% believe that if someone was to practice these habits, journaling in any way you can, start talking to someone in any way you want to then continuously be checking on yourself. Because you may feel like you're fine, you may feel like you're alright, but if there's something lacking in your life, or if there's something that you feel like isn't up to the standard that you uphold yourself, then it might be something to do with your mental health. You might need to work on something. There might be something that your inner voice is trying to tell you, but you're neglecting it. So try not to neglect it and understand yourself. So even when I'm sitting in my room and I'm opening up to myself, telling myself everything that I just talked about before, if I feel sad or irritated or angry or anything, I want to force that emotion out. I start pushing that emotion out. I'm sitting there, I'll sit there with my eyes closed and I'll just cry and cry and cry. And don't ever let that connotation of men can't cry get to your head. We can definitely cry, we can feel any emotion that we want to feel, but the thing is that we do have to control and understand them. And the only way you do that is if you listen to yourself and you get to the bottom of the problems. So if you keep neglecting it and you think you're tough and you think you're all that and you don't need to do all these little exercises and shit, then you can think that, but it's going to catch up to you one day. Now, being a real man is understanding yourself, no matter how versatile you can be, no matter how complicated your brain may be, is every time checking yourself and working on those things and keep on pushing it. Don't give up on it. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, I do cry. I cry behind closed doors, but I don't do that. I won't do it in front of other people because I've learned to understand myself. I've learned to control it, and that is one of the best superpowers that anyone can have. So when you are trying to come up with your own conclusions, when you're journaling to yourself, whatever, you're really trying to figure out what the next step is. Really ask yourself what to do next, because I 100% believe that you do know what to do next. You know what you've been neglecting, you know what you've been avoiding. Stop avoiding it. Go and do that thing that you haven't been doing. Go and take that step that you haven't been taking, because you know exactly what you need to do, and people make up too many excuses for that not to be accepted and taken action upon. And if you don't know what to do, if you really don't know what to do, start with something small. Brush your teeth, make your bed, clean your room, anything. Start with any one of those, just one of them. You don't need to do all of them. But start with something very, very simple and small, and maybe you can get some momentum to carry on to other stuff. Now, if you're struggling with anything mental in your life, you're struggling with depression, anxiety, anything, any negative emotions that you feel in your mental health, build a better connection with yourself. Be your own best friend. Have your own back. Push yourself. All these things as if you were your own best friend, your own parent, your own whatever, caregiver. And put yourself in the best positions you can to win, or to improve, or to do better than you did yesterday. Put yourself in those positions, because if you back yourself and you're confident in yourself and you believe that you can do better, or that you can be happier, or all these things. It doesn't matter about anyone else's opinions. Fuck everyone else's opinions. It doesn't even matter. What matters is if you've got your own back, if you believe in yourself, if all these things that comes with you and you. So what I want to promote people to do more is to, yes, reflect on yourself, yes, journal, yes, do all those things. And if, for an example, you pick up a book, and you write how you're feeling. You write. If you don't like writing, you don't have to write. Don't do that. Get your phone. Do it right now. Okay, get your phone. Get on voice memos. Voice memos right now. Boom. Voice memos. You don't have to read the things, but on voice memos. Alright? And you push record and you start talking your shit. You say whatever the fuck you want. No one can hear you. You talk about this, you talk about that, you talk about how you feel about it, you talk about what you want. Alright? And you come to your own conclusions. Come through it. Work through it with yourself. And then pause it. And then listen to yourself. You say whatever the fuck you want. No one can hear you. Exactly. Talk about this, talk about that, talk about how you feel about it, talk about what you want. Talk about all of that shit. Okay? So that's just a preview of how you go about it. It's I feel like it's very, very crucial to build the relationship with yourself, and I feel like these exercises or these ways to go about it is a step in that direction. A step towards bettering that mental health, bettering your relationship with yourself. And now I am not just talking about working on your mental health for your mental problems. What I want for you to realize is that every area of your life, physical health, you trying to get a six pack, you trying to get more muscle, you trying to get a pay rise at your job, you trying to get better academically, all of these that can get improved or will be better if you better your mental health / your relationship with yourself. It all comes down into all those areas. If you want to be better at this, mental health, this, mental health, this, mental health. If something is lacking, better your mental health, better your relationship with yourself, and that will improve. This is the end of the video. I want to say thank you so much to Jack Good Game Photography. I wouldn't be filming a high quality video without him and his equipment. So if you ever want to get in touch with him, his Instagram will be in the link in the bio. He is, if he can help you in any way, he'll let you know, and you guys maybe might be able to do something with it. I want to also thank Unique Cut 48 and Hamid for allowing me to film in his beautiful barbershop. If you want to get fresh, if you want to get a cut, get in the link in the bio. It's if you live around Glen Eden, Glendine and Auckland, then yeah, go over, get a cut. He'll take care of you. I appreciate you, I believe in you, and thank you for watching.